So we checking in, just finished the workout grind. Fellas, I'm talk to y'all about some you need to be aware of, some you need to pay attention to. I know a lot of y'all on social media and on other dating sites. Female advertisements. I'm gonna tell you what a female advertisement is. Female advertisement is when a woman posts a picture or a post talking about her worth and what she isn't going to do for free. What you will see, you'll see a lot of women talking about dudes in their inboxes, but they're broke and they're this and that their attention or energy or whatever isn't for free, or their access to them isn't for free. So what they do, what this is a female, this is an advertisement where a woman who's not getting any play, her value is not as high as she may think. She feels she's entitled to a high caliber or top tier male, but she isn't attracting or being able to get that male to go with her program. So what she would do is it's like reverse psychology. She'll do an advertisement. She'll talk about the degrees, what she does, you know, all of this stuff. All the attributes she feels she has for herself. And a lot of this is going to be surface level. Always pay attention to what's not said. A lot of the stuff that people will talk about is going to be surface level. I seen a few posts today, maybe two, women talking about the type of guy they want. I just want a guy with a good job and good D. Surface level, shallow, and wondering why they perpetually single because you're looking for surface level things. You want a woman that's going to be looking for something deeper than tangible items, tangible goods. But most women are shallow. They're not deep. That's why when you listen to what they say, you got to look at what they're not saying. A lot of times, the issues that they have problem with or the issues they have with men are surface level issues, financial, money, physical appearance, sex, things like that. They don't harp or talk about a man's integrity, loyalty, dedication, perseverance through adversity. They don't talk about these things. They don't talk about having a good heart or being kind. They just want you to be what they want you to be for them, for their use, for their consumption, for their entertainment. So when you see women posting about their attributes and putting their resume, stay away. You want to stay away from those women because they're not as valuable as they appear to be. Because if they were, they wouldn't have to make an advertisement. Again, you don't see too many Louis Vuitton commercials. You don't see too many Gucci commercials. You don't see any Rolls Royce commercials. You don't see too many Bentley commercials. The product sells itself. Any woman of truth and high value, they don't have to put their resume on the internet or on social media so they can garner attention. And then I see the simps and the betas in the comments putting their bid in. You auditioning because this is what she wants. The advertisement is for bidding. They want to see who's going to be the highest bidder. So they'll post all of these attributes, but you'll have these guys in the comments, and she won't respond to. If she responds to any, it may be one or two, and that may be because she already know them or she may take an interest in them. But a lot of you guys jump in these comments, putting your bid in, auditioning, and doing all of this, and you're not even the one that she's looking for. She doesn't want you to choose her. She wants to choose you. This is pure science. This is natural. The woman chooses the male. In every species, the woman will choose the male. Take you some time and look at Animal Planet. Get on YouTube and just from the mammal standpoint, we'll consider mammals. So look at how mammals mate. The woman or the female chooses the male. So what she does with this advertising trap is that she's wanting to cast a web and see how far it can reach. They're going to see what men are going to come to her call of duty, if you will. She wants to see who's going to simp and put bids in so she can excommunicate those guys. She'll look at you and see if you measure up to see how she can use you. And she may invite you into the DM, or she may like or love your comment. It's subtle things that they're going to give cue to. It's like an audition. So don't put yourself in a position where you're auditioning for a woman's affection or attention because you're going to get played. You're a means to an end. Right now, she's having difficulty coping with reality. Her ego has been damaged, so she needs that damage to be repaired. So she's going to make an advertisement for ego repair, which is going to be marketed to you beta males and simps, because you're going to if you notice, a lot of women always keep a group of betas around them. Just get on social media. You see women talking about a certain topic, whether it's dating, men ain't this, men ain't that, the grievances with the dating game and just men. You're gonna see simps and betas in the comments co-signing. You're gonna see simps and betas always under the post, always in the comments. You're gonna see this. Stay out of those spaces. You should be focused on your grind. Don't, even if it triggers you, it shouldn't trigger you. Whoever you see on your timeline posting, they have a right to their opinion. It shouldn't make you feel one way or the other, but you want to separate yourself from the rest. You're going to have a lot of betas and simps in these comments co-signing and enabling this deviant behavior. Same thing with I'll talk about that another. I'm gonna do a part 2 to the B Simone. I want to give some more insight on that, on what I've noticed. But stay away from the female advertising. It's nothing but manipulation. She wants to, it's a far cry. Her ego is damaged. She's not attracting the caliber guy she feels she's entitled to. So she's gonna voice her frustrations, and she's gonna put the blame on you by calling you broke, calling you lame, saying you have to pay for attention and affection. That's prostitution if you think about it. Now but if you say that, then you're gonna be considered wrong or disrespectful. But here you are advertising yourself, talking about your value and what you bring to the table. You're selling yourself. So if I put a being in because you're talking about broke this and broke that, you're always looking at surface level. Women are always looking at money and wondering why dudes throwing money at you and treat you like a prostitute. Well, look at what you're doing. You're advertising and presenting yourself as a prostitute. So that's how I'm going to approach you. So again, that's just a far cry. When you see women advertising on social media, look at what's being said. Look at it. You got to look at the frustration within in the post and in the caption and all of that. Social media is going to be your best friend. You can see the mindset of most women. They're going to mirror and echo each other's sentiments because it's this female unity movement and empowerment movement going on right now, to where a lot of women do not want to look weak to other women. That's why you hear the term called pick me, and I'm gonna do a video on that as well, where a woman will label a woman a pick me if she disagrees with her point of view, which is female bias, or if a man says something or speaks his mind about whatever situation he's dealt with or dealing with, and a woman agrees with his perspective. A lot of other women are gonna call her a pick me because they feel that a woman shouldn't agree with men. A woman shouldn't be agreeing with men when he's holding other women accountable. They're going to call you a pick-me. So you got to look out for that language. It's just shaming tactics. Nothing you should be concerned about. This is business as usual. So don't get in these comments auditioning and get in these DM when you see these women advertising themselves. If they were such high quality and such high value, they wouldn't have to advertise themselves. They wouldn't have to constantly say that they're still single. They wouldn't have to constantly say what type of guy they need or want. Those guys would be attracted to them because of the value that they bring. Obviously, the value is not that high because you're out here voicing your frustration on what kind of dude you want and won't tolerate. You see it every day. So it's my video for today. Women advertising on social media is a no-go. Stay out them comments and stay out the DMs trying to pander, trying to repair egos that you didn't damage or destroy. It's the Day Master.